It's incredibly unlikely, but entirely possible for only males to be born for the next 100 years, wiping out the human race.
Intentionally losing in rock, paper, scissors is as difficult as winning it.
You can tell if someone is computer literate if they have McAfee installed on their system.
They only had to change the word snake to essential to get us buying these oils again.
People who don't lock their doors at night feel safer than people who do lock their doors at night.
Morals must read as stupidity to people without them.
Metal detectors are popular at the beach not because there's tons of treasure, but because you're allowed to dig there.
There is a limit to how much effort you are legally allowed to put into a police officer Halloween costume.
Given how stupid most people think the average person is, and how many cars are on the road, it's a wonder there aren't way more car crashes.
Automatic flushing toilets were not made with the people who stand up to wipe in mind.
Airbnbs don't ever serve us breakfast.
There is one person out there who has traveled further than any human ever, and they are likely a living astronaut.
A child with Down syndrome is slightly more closely related to one parent than the other.
Indiana Jones had an impressive travel budget for being on a teacher's salary.
Eating anything as the Hulk too big for Bruce to digest will kill him when he reverts.
You only hear about its leaning tower and never anything else about Pisa.
You can't angrily roll up an automatic window.
Oddly, in Star Wars, there don't seem to be any environmental consequences of constantly using hyperdrives.
Most people use some form of drug to get through the day or work.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. A store can have one item that's 70% off and then claim it's a Black Friday sale.
Society has no answers for the toughest questions in life, so it acts like those things don't matter.
Trivia quizzes must have been way harder before the age of the internet, when you couldn't look up random stuff online on a whim.
Junk food commercials never have obese people.
Your employer is monthly subscribed to you.
Rich people can wear replicas and everyone thinks it's original. Poor people can wear original and everyone thinks it's a replica.
The concept of mind reading assumes there is a comprehensible mind to be read.
You rarely see a depiction of toddler zombies.
No one is above the law is a fallacy perpetuated by those who are above the law.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.